By now, you've probably all seen and heard the hype surrounding Palworld. It's this year's first flavor of the month. I've done multiple recordings trying to dance around the situation surrounding the game and its Twitter fire, and nothing really has done it justice so far. I got the game because I was excited for it. People are pushing it as Pokemon with guns. It's not that. It might be a Pokemon ripoff. I don't think it is, but I'll tell you what it has been for me. It's been a bad time. And no amount of playing on somebody else's server or talking to other people about it has made it any more enjoyable. Unfortunately, I was going through a bit of a honeymoon period with it, and I played it for way longer than I should have, which means I can't get a refund on it. But you better believe if I could get a refund on it, I totally would. And then I go over to Twitter and see Pokemon fans and Palworld defenders having their ridiculous back and forth, and I'm just like, ugh, great. As if my regret couldn't possibly go any deeper. That being said, yeah, no Palworld content on my channel. Twitch and YouTube are already totally oversaturated with it. I'm sure TikTok is too. So if you absolutely need a Palworld fix, you can go get it somewhere else. Tylenol doesn't grow on trees, and I've already had my dose. But yeah, that's in essence, that's what I want to say about it. I thought that by playing on Momo's server and with the people who follow her, I would dampen the feeling of what Palworld really is at its core, and that is, it's just another sandbox game. It's Conan Exiles, it's Ark, it's Daisy with creatures in it, it's Minecraft. It's all of those things, except it's the newest, so by default it's the worst. All of the other sandbox games have had tons and tons of time to iron out the kinks. So if you already have one of those, why would you get this? Unless you're just a fan of cute little creatures, but they're really not all that cute. And if they really were that cute, that makes you a monster for butchering them and enslaving them. Look, it's stupid. Everything about this is stupid. And I'm not only am I ready for the next flavor of the month, I miss the previous flavor of the month, Lethal Company. I'm very, very mad about it because, like I said, I can't get a refund, and upon realizing that I wasn't going to be able to get a refund, I immediately started to think of all the other things I could have done with the money that would have been a much better use. And a lot of people said that they were going to play the game with me. I basically spent all of my time that I was playing the game completely alone, by myself. Talking about it to other people has only frustrated me and made me want to extend my block list. Not a lick of positivity, honestly. I don't have anything particularly good to say about it. I mean, there are aspects of the game that are fine, of course. I'm talking about my own personal experience. That has been a complete and total nightmare, and it's one that I'm stuck with. A part of me is saying, hey, you gotta find some sort of value out of it. You gotta extract some sort of value. But then the other part of me is like, you've done this so many times in the past before, where you got excited for a game, you bought the game, you hated the game, and then you forced yourself to do as much as you possibly could. And Every single time that this has happened, I have not been able to beat said game. I have not been able to extract value from said game. They're sitting on my hard drive, taunting me for my inability to learn from past mistakes. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. But again, these are just my experiences. I'm sure everybody else has their own personal take on it. There are people who are playing it right now and having a great time. And you know what? That's great. I'm happy for them. I hope that you enjoying the game doesn't, for any reason, dampen anybody else's experience on the game. Don't be that person who has to make somebody else have a bad time so that you can have a good time. Yeah. Again, comments. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I already know that the fact that I said anything other than it's great is probably going to make a lot of people mad. I'm ready for it. Or as ready as I can be. This video has been about me ranting about my experiences with the game, so I guess it's only fair that I hear some of what you guys have to think about it.